G'day and welcome back to Stitch Up and Airport CEO and episode 2 of Avalon Airports. So kicking off again with our new airport. We've so just to zoom out here. By the way, the sun has just come up. 7:50. We're on speed 1, and they're just creating a bit of sidewalk there, and a few more car parks to create. And if we look up at the runway, we've got these planes landing and doing their GA thing. At the end of last episode, I also talked about the fact that I had some original taxiways about here, and these planes were just, after I deleted the taxiways and nodes, these planes were just cutting across the grass. Since starting and restarting, ending and restarting the game, that seems to have taken care of itself. I noticed when I logged in as well that it's showing that we've made a loss of $700 for this particular hour, but those losses are coming down. You can see them decreasing, and we were making a profit of about $400 an hour, even just with 3 little GA stands. No fuel, just 3 GAs. So that's promising. Lots of potential. I had someone comment on my previous series, I think the second last episode of the Canberra airport series, which is finished now, or no longer going ahead, and that he mentioned why don't you put some shops in there to get some more revenue, and I absolutely am going to be focused on shops in this series. So we'll definitely be getting to shops. In fact, the two quick goals at the moment, forget fuel, forget baggage, the 2 quick goals will be getting commercial flights in, and then the next sort of toll gate will be shops. And I will have to get fuel before that as well, but the things I'm focused on will be shopping and the actual airport, how the airport looks as well and how it functions. I've got a bit of an idea here of pre-planning out taxiways and how I want to do this. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop a fence. I just want to put a fence down against this wall. So if I go to structures and fence, and fence can be like that, can it? Well, if that's the case, do I rotate that? Yeah, I can. Hopefully they're the same either side. I'm going to put a little fence template along here and see them build that, and then that'll show me how far away, because I want fences around the entire airport for aesthetic purposes only. And now I can get some taxiway going as well, and I think I want taxiway close to that. I've got to remember as well that when we get to commercial flights and we use the medium gates, I want my taxiways to all be able to be expanded from 3 to 5 across. So that's something I'm keeping in mind. I've noticed a few YouTubers that are building and having the large planes go on the 3 across taxiways or the medium planes. It works, but I don't reckon it looks very good. And yeah, I think maybe we can do a bit. I'd like to have sort of it a bit different. Okay, cool. So if I look here, I've got taxiway foundations. We're going to go concrete always, and we'll be 3 across. But what I'll do here is I will go 3 across, but I'm going to remember that my expansion will be here and here. So my expansion will literally be to the east. It won't be one either side. I think that's kind of cute, moving the nodes and everything as well. Geez, everything looks like it's running out of space, but that's all right. It just all looks like it's squashed at the moment. Taxiways 3 across. Oh, they look so small. That's all right. Compared with, we go here. Taxiways 3 across. 1, 2, 3. And then down there, 1, 2, 3. Yep, they are. So that's good. All right, cool. So I've got a bit of a fence template. I've got a bit of a taxiway template. And now I just want to plan out roughly where my shops are going to be. Or not where my shops are going to be, but how wide my terminal is going to be. And therefore, because I want to put shops in the middle of the terminal, I hope to get planes tucked around here as well. So I've just got to be a bit careful about how I do that. But you know what? If we have to come back later and delete some stuff, then we will do it. So I wouldn't mind if we can get maybe, say, if I can get, in fact, let me do this. Let me go 3. Let me go 2 and 3. So that's 2 there, and then we'll do the gates. And if I have a look here, do I want to have a look at little gates or big gates just for size? Might just have a quick look at big gates for size. So airport, that would be there. Wow. Wow, and you could expand that, that's good. So those guys are there. So if I put that in, so I would need to put in 1, 2, 3, 4 across for my foundation. Gee, I'm tempted to do that and be able to build in bigger gates later. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I think that'll be nice. All right, if we go to foundation and we go 4 across again, and now I just shouldn't be building down too much, but I think I need to. Yeah, that's kind of cool. We will we? Will we or won't we? I like when planes will tuck down against. I like if I can get some plane action. I like if the terminal will be able to tuck in. I think I'm probably throwing out the baby with the bathwater here, because I'm planning ahead for these medium gates, but it's got so far down the track. Let's get some action with small gates and not worry about that. Okay, so all right, what we want to do then is get small gate, aircraft stand, small, and I'm not going to place it yet. I'm just going to start looking at sizing. So if I go there, I've got to be 3 more across, and I do like this little two here, because I like it to be off the taxiway, even by 2. That's good. Yeah. So if I do that, can I get gates down below? I think I can get some gates tucked in this way. So okay, let's just do this. Let's just place and then panic. So let's go back to aircraft stand, make sure we're on concrete, and put it in here. Yes. And then do we want exactly the one exactly next door, or do we want to leave a little gap? Little gap could be cute. Oh, a little gap could be really cute, actually. I don't know why. Have I not done a little gap previously? This leaves room for little bits of service roads, but it doesn't. No, it doesn't actually, because they've got to be 2 across, so that wouldn't work. But it might be good. It might just look good rather than touching. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so 2 stands. I think I've got. Let's just check on how many workers we've got going, because I believe we've got lots of workers. What are we doing here? Should I go to operations and construction? And I have deployed all the contractors, 55 deployed, and they are doing diddly. Are they doing diddly? They're still doing diddly down here. I know we're on speed 1, but you know, the pave. Someone pointed this out. These pavement, the just concrete blocks, or the sidewalks, they are individual blocks. So as opposed to a lot of other stuff, which is quite big, foundations, a whole square, whereas these are the individual little blocks. So these sidewalks do take longer. Cool, I've got to delete that road as well. In fact, let's delete it right now. Bus going to turn up it? Yeah, bus is going to turn up as I try to delete it. Okay, so shall we go to foundation? And now what we'll do is we'll just make this big. And I will now make this big, and let's start getting rid of some internal walls. So if I go to walls, and I'll take it out before it's built, and I'll take these out before they're built, and those ones. I like the removaling before it's built. That's really handy. So I think I can take that one out, mark it for demolition, and I can take that one out, mark it for demolition, and we're progressing. I think I've got a wide enough terminal building here to be able to put some shops in and have people still go around the back of the shops, but don't think I'm going to get my planes either side. And of course, if I wanted to expand security across, we've left room here so we can expand check-in, we can expand security, but still have this tight little tucked in airport. Cool, I like this. I'm happy with this so far. We now will go and chuck in some more taxiways. Hang on, taxiway foundation concrete, and we'll put it in. Shall we put it in here? And 1, 2, 3. And just square that away to that. That's nice. All right, now that's the basics there. Let's look at where we want to get the taxi. Let's see how we want to get planes up to this. Do I want to do this? I think I do. I think I just want to go like this. Don't know if I want to run the whole perimeter of the airport. No, I think I want them to come in a bit. So if I go, so we go there, and now 3 across and now down. And then we're just going to take a punt, and hopefully that'll kind of work nicely. I like the planes turning corners. I love the right angles when they're taxiing. This is all reminiscent of or realistic. And Sydney Airport, the third runway. You feel like you're taxiing when you take the trip to Melbourne. You're taxiing so far to get to the end of that third runway. It's kind of cool. You get to see it and you're bouncing along thinking, hang on, are we ever going to take off? We've been taxiing for ages. And the plane goes out onto this artificial land, and reclaimed land and out to the end of the runway, and it's kind of cool. I like it. So, all right, let's get the nodes down as well. So I noticed the runway nodes. I've put them back, but I noticed that they weren't there at some point. Someone else commented on YouTube that they weren't there, and I reckon there was a bug in between releases with that. So I don't know, but it was just a bit weird last week that all happened. But that's all right. It's a new game, and they're still working on things like that. So that's really cool that they responded, fixed little things. This game is just is brilliant. I think it's a great game. Been looking at lots of YouTubers, airports, and one I came across, which I'm sure if anyone is watching mine, then you would have heard of Corrales. Corrales, who's a master at building everything, he just does things so well, and he's just so bloody entertaining to listen to. He's one of the 7 or 8 YouTubers that has made me want to start a YouTube channel. But anyway, he built a really cool airport. I think he was up to episode 17 or something, and I think he's well past that now, or even onto his next airport. But it's a bit of an older series, but it just looks spectacular. And this airport was massive. It was the whole block, and it was full, and it only had 3 runways, and it was just running beautifully, and it looked really cool. So he's a clever YouTuber, and a reminder to go back and have a look at his videos, because he's a talented YouTuber. Cool. All right, these builders are doing that, and I think that's nice. The money's heading downwards, and we're heading towards a commercial liftoff. So to get commercial going, we will need. I think I've got to get some check-ins. Check-ins, is it? One thing I was wondering is my service roads are all going to be asphalt in this game, but can I put the asphalt over the top of these guys when they're built? Because they come in as, if this is a concrete stand, these come in as concrete, so I can do asphalt here. But does this part have to be concrete as well? I think it does. So that's not going to look brilliant, but I don't think we can do anything about that at all. All right, let's get items. Let's get a check-in desk. And we need to get security as well. Now, security and check-in, I need to go slow. Right. So, I'm going to do... I've taken a nice little hint from other YouTubers here. I'm going to do... Because the check-in desk being 5 across and the door of it, being 4, it hangs across by 1. So, I'm going to do it like this and have them line up behind. So they're going that way to get into the door. So I'll do it 1 out and have them line up directly behind. And then I hope I can do that here. Yeah, so here's the middle, and go 1 out and put it behind. And then I can have my queues. I suppose I could have queues coming out along here, or I could extend the terminal building. Yeah. All right, cool. So they'll go in there. We'll do some seats later, though, because I don't need to get too carried away with seats. Let me zone a secure area. So we know that all this is going to be secure. And again, there's a bit of ambiguity here about whether you zone under the walls or you can zone there or there. And, of course, it doesn't matter. I don't think it matters either way. They both work, but for some... I think it should be one or the other. I don't know why it's why it's like that, why it lets you do both, because people who like everything to be squared away a bit, it's not the case. You can do it on or off. So I could do that. Could I? It's under a wall. Hang on, maybe that's been fixed. Areas. Toggle the zones. Oh yeah, maybe that's been fixed. Maybe if I put it under the walls, it doesn't do it. Ooh, good. Happy with that. Security checkpoint, small this time. Can I do small? Yeah, small. Now, let me see. So let's just put one. Do I want to put one right against the wall? If I put one there, and then I put a wall, I go one there, and then I'd have to put one right next to it, a wall, then one there. So if I just go 1, 2, and then, okay, well, do you know what? Let's just put one right against the wall anyway and have some fun. Oh, hang on, maybe I could center these. So if I go one right in the middle, what have I done here? Is this a, oh, it's 3 across. Good. 3 across. That's what you want. It's killing my symmetry. All right against the wall. Don't panic about it. And then we will stick since we've got a small security in, we'll now go and put in a wall. And we'll put it right next to it, saying, yep. Forget it. You chuck a wall in and go, forget it. Okay, so we now have secure station. We need to hire some employees, and then get this built. What is it? 4 in the afternoon, so it is going to get to night time, and at some point, yeah, we'll go to speed 2 because these 55 builders, in fact, speed 1 for a sec while we see if we can change contractors and get 80 builders construction. So I want to go economy contracts and offered, contracts offered, accepted and offered, offered. Can I filter by contractors? Or there used to be a second building contract offered early in the game, and it doesn't seem to be happening now. So maybe I've got to get a flight in. Okay, we'll just keep that going then. These guys we'll go on speed 2. These guys can build, and then we'll go ahead. Oh, we can put some doors in. So items, no, not items, definitely not items. Structures, and we'll go doors large, doors large, and we'll put that in the middle, yeah, and we'll put that in the middle, yeah. And with these check-in desks, we can get a little queue going. So shall we go build queue? And we'll go, what's going to happen here? I wonder if we can go like this and this and just that. I think that's nice. And for this guy, so I think that tucks in nicely. For this guy, we'll go build queue, and that was good timing. For him, we'll tuck it out to, we'll do the same thing. We'll go here, and we'll go here, hang on. And then we'll go here and here. And that's not going to be symmetrical in any way. And I don't think I'm going to like that, but I'll probably fix it later to see if I can get it all a bit more symmetrical. Cool. So we've got the nodes happening. Yeah, we're fully noded out. We've got security, we've got that. We've turned on the runway. We know we've got GA flights. Sun's going down, so it's getting into the annoying time. We can now demolish this service road because that is a load of old toss. So there you go. And while we do that, we can probably, I wonder if we need to go in and put sidewalk in here. I wonder if maybe when I demolish that, the sidewalk will automatically correct itself. The parking bays are in. These guys are taking, what are they doing? What's he doing? An employee stitch up. He's the CEO, right? He needs an office. Oh yes, I must get offices and staff rooms. Offices and staff rooms. Okay. These are good. We'll zoom out a bit while we have a look. So I'm going to just do commercial. No. So I need a boarding desk attached. Okay. Hang on a second. So, what? Build queue. Connect the baggage bay. Open stand and go commercial. Sorry, what's happened? Why are we open stand and for commercial, the boarding desk and no commercial flights? Well, we have a boarding desk. What? Why is it not? Wait on. What have I done wrong here? What am I not seeing? Hang on. Have I... Let's come across and go to... Come across. Operation. And are we going to open the airport? Ops. Ooh, operations. Hang on. Operations. Dashboard. Right. Hang on. Security disabled. Security enabled. Airport open. Wait, connect to baggage bay. Hang on. What's happening here? Is it because I've put them in like that? I'm going to see if I can bulldoze that. Yeah. And this. And that. And I'm unsure as to what the issue is here. This is the first time I've placed these check-in desks at that 90-degree angle to the gate, and I never had this problem. I never had to connect them. I think they automatically connected, or there was something that said connect it. And so why can't I select commercial? Needs an attached boarding desk to enable commercial flights. An attached boarding desk. Well, what is that? That's a check-in desk. Check-in desk, boarding desk. Check-in desk. Check-in desk. Oh my God. Okay. Proper idiot. Check-in desk. Boarding desk. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. We had it was a stitch-up problem when I thought it might be a real problem. I thought, what? But no, it was a stitch-up being a complete numpty problem. These builders here need to go to speed 3 just to quickly build that taxiway. I suppose they're going to have to build our taxiway before we do anything like that, before we get up and running anyway, so that's fine. This might time out nicely with 6 in the morning and sunrise, because I hate nighttime at my airport. Well, I don't mind it, but I just don't like building at nighttime. I just think it's all a bit dark and yuck. I think it needs to be brighter. I think the colours need to be a little bit brighter. It's just not showing up as super bright on my Alienware computer, and I've turned my brightness up, and I don't know. It just yeah. Okay, these guys are rock and rolling. They've got a fair bit to build there. We're getting a bit of money from the GA. We've still got 1.25. So things we'll need to do as soon as we can rectify this issue here of, getting these check-in desks. Oh my God, I can't believe I did that still. And deleting the check-in desks and putting in boarding desks. I'm also thinking, I might, all right, I'll tell you what I will do. I will actually. Ooh, should I do that? Yeah, I'm actually going to make, all right, we're just going to delay a few things. I'm going to push the foundation of this up and like that, and then remove that inner wall. like that. And the reason I'm going to do that is because when I get the boarding desks, not check-in desks, numpty, when I get the boarding desks in, I'll put them here for here and go queue upwards, and here for here with queue upwards, and then that way I won't have to worry about this intersecting end here. And then if I put another gate here, which I'm likely to do because I like the idea of that, then I can put its desk coming out that way. Then we have a bit of symmetry, then we can have some shops in the middle, and we rock and we roll. Cool. All right, so the builders are, what are they doing? Are they still building? Yeah, look at that. It's nearly finished. Oh, planes are taken off. 6 in the morning. Speed 3, I don't like speed 3. I'll be getting rid of that. I think the holding points are good, but I will change the holding points to just before the runways at some points. So that'll be nice. Just watching that shadow move. That's really cool. As the clock goes, the shadow moves because the sun's coming up and setting. Look at that. That's really cool. Oh, they've done well. There's little things I keep noticing about all this, and it's nice. Okay, so this airport has so much time for so much room for expansion and stuff, so that's all really cool. Okay, as soon as they get to work on the first check-in desk destruction, then I will go back to speed 1. Here we go. There we go. Okay, so I'll go back to speed 1 now, and I'll put in a boarding desk. Let's not keep banging on about it. In fact, I could have done that a bit earlier because I'm going the other way. Yeah, I think that's good. So boarding desk here, 1 out and across from there, so that's good. And a boarding desk here, 1 out and across there. That's good. And the queues will obviously go once the boarding desk goes. Oh, there's a nice toggle, Z. Okay, Z for zones for toggling. I like that. These guys are doing that. That's a ripper. Very happy with all that. Cool. Okay, so once we get a boarding desk in there, we can stick on commercial and we can start looking at flights. In the meantime, let's go to economy and contracts and have a look for offered. Hang on, offered contracts, and it is, yeah, it's some of these. So I like goose wings. What are you doing there? It wants a subsidiary. It's pretty good. Okay, let's sign that one. Let's just sign goose wings because I like them. In fact, let's just sign goose wings for the moment. Let's not sign a second one. Let's just do that. Right. Oh, let's hire some staff just while they're building that. So if we go staff and applicants, and it's going to be airport staff first. So I know I will need, and I'm just going to hire them all. Don't worry about money. So I'm going to hire 1, 2, 3, 4, and then over here 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that silly? Should I have 8? No. Let me hire 4 and just see how they run around. 1, 2, 3, 4. See if they run from check-in to boarding. What's she doing? A CIO. Oh, I've got airport staff, but the CIO is showing. Brilliant. All right, security. We need how many people is that security desk going to handle? Security cannot process person is not operated and cannot process persons. Build queue. Okay. If I go to security and small, it says enables people to get to construction costs, operating costs, requires 1 security staff to function. And there is a security staff already on there. I didn't hire anyone. Why is that person there? Do you come with security? It comes with. It comes with. That's weird. A lot of builders. And, oh, let's sack a lot of the builders. Stop wasting money. Still 1.2 million there, but we'll still get rid of them. So hang on, that's those. Just while we're there, let's get, so I think did we get the airport staff? We've already got 1 security, we'll leave that. We'll just get a janitor or 2. Janitor, first person, and a service technician, not yet, because nothing's breaking at the moment. Now, if we go to construction and we should have, got 55 contractors. Let's get rid of. So if we hold control and go down, up, so we're going to get rid of 55. So get rid of 40. 45. So 45 contractors will now hit the road. Hopefully some of them are just, in fact, a lot are hitting the road, but are you going to actually build this boarding desk, or are you just going to spend, are you all taken off? Where's my boarding desk person? I think this box is coming in for that. Yep. Yeah, there it is. That's good. Okay, we can start to think about, can we think about seating? How about seating here? Maybe. Seating there, that thing. If this queue doesn't extend beyond there, we could put some seating in here. That's not bad. I might keep these boarding queues nice and short. And we're about to go and select a commercial flights shortly. So it's connected. I love that. It's now commercial. I love that. This one, connected and commercial and open. Okay, so that's rock and roll. This one here, we will go... is it okay. No queues? No queues. They just line up behind. That's right. Yes. Okay, cool. They don't have queues. So if I go to items, and I know we have to end this episode very soon. This has been a long one, I think. I don't know if we've gone over the 30-minute mark, but single row, double row. The double rows are brilliant, by the way. Just everything in this game is just... It's just being fine-tuned. It's just, yeah, it's a beautiful game. I like it. I'm raving a bit, but I really like it. I think it's lovely. I wonder if I can push this right up against that. No, that's a bit silly. Let's put it back a tiny bit and just put 2 in at each. So same thing. Let's put it back a bit and go, 2 in. Will we get this? Yeah. In fact, we'll get that perfectly. That's lovely. And I like that. Yeah, just nice. The double seating, brilliant. Okay, so do you know what? We might end this episode, and then I'll do a little bit of tweaking of some aesthetic things only, and in between the episode, we've got 15 builders around. I might just get a few trees in. You waiting there? You just going to wait there? Must be a GA plane coming in sometime. Let's watch this plane. Yeah, here he comes. Still speed 1. This plane's about to land at Avalon, and... he'll go and sit in one of these bays. Interesting to see what happens here. He's landed from the west into the east, and now he will... this will be interesting if he comes down this taxiway or if he turns. And this is why I might need another taxiway soon. So, next episode, we're going to get straight into the commercial activity. These two planes are going to clip each other and do my head in. And thank you for watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, leave a comment. Some new people leaving comments on my videos. I'm brand new to YouTube, and I really I get excited when I see comments, and that's really lovely. And you know, comments of that I can tell people are actually watching my videos and asking stuff from the videos, and this is just exciting for me, so thank you. Hit the subscribe, share it, and we'll see you in the next episode. Cheers.